What's up, YouTube? It's your boy B.I.G., man. I wanted to just talk about customer service. Because, if you know me, that's a pet peeve of mine. Customer service. It's professionalism, right? So I'm watching this video today at work. And it had something to do, I think it was in Indianapolis. It had something to do with an eviction, somebody getting put out, and the constable or something came and was trying to stop the eviction. Fine, I'm all for that. Well, the officers wasn't going for it, and it caused a big thing to be put on the news. I was cool with everything she was saying and doing until they let her speak. And it wasn't her accent. It wasn't the fact that she was elevated. It was the fact that she said, yeah, I use some foul language. Why? Because that's all I understand. I hate when people say that shit. I hate it. And mostly from my experiences personally, it's been people of color saying that. I hate when somebody say that shit. And the reason it rang a bell because it reminded me of a time when I was younger and I was somewhere paying a bill. Actually, it was like an energy place, like where you pay a light bill. And the lady was at the counter just going off. And I'm looking, and I uttered something, and the dude in front of me heard it. And I was like, she realized that they don't have a switch back there that turns the lights on at your house. He turns around and say, man, you gotta talk to him like that. And it just really rubbed me the wrong way, so I didn't say nothing. I'm not finna engage in a conversation with ignorance. But like, dude, you cussing and fussing is not gonna get your lights on. If anything, you're gonna get put out. So then another dude in front of him had to usher in. Yeah, man, you gotta talk to him like that, cause my mama come down here and, you know what I'm saying, they knew better. You know, Miss So-and-so, you ain't gotta stand in line, come sit in my office. I hate ignorant shit. Excuse my language. But like, dude, your mama ain't special. What happened was that dude probably knew your mother and was like, let me have Miss So-and-so come back here and see what I can do for her. It wasn't because she cussed them out so good, now she gets special service. What the fuck is wrong with people? Pause. Anyway, yeah, man, I just hate to hear when people say that that's all they understand. Well, whether they understood it or not, how did that help your situation? By getting indignant. You know what I mean? And another thing, why are they not teaching? I'm doing a video. So anyway, why are they not teaching customer service in schools? If you know a school where they teaching customer service, cool, big up to that school, shout them out. But customer service, credit, even though a lot of people don't use them no more, how to balance a checkbook, how to write a grant, how do you get rid of student loan debt? And I don't mean search the internet and go on Google and just find some. I mean, actually, what's the best way to do it? Like, we don't teach our kids real life stuff. How to speak when you're out in public. You know what I'm saying? How to sound intelligent. Use good diction. You know what I'm saying? Use a vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? I talk the way I want to talk on my Facebook page and when I'm interacting with my friends and family, but when I'm in a certain setting, I use the proper vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? And it's just they're not teaching these kids shit. And then you wonder why they all jacked up. The parents ain't teaching them nothing. And then, man, shout out to the generation before me, my mama and my uncles. Shout out to them. And they wasn't perfect, you know what I mean? But shout out to this generation that's teaching the kids stuff now. I done met a lot of dudes younger than me that have their stuff together. And I big up to that generation. Because I like to push positivity. But a lot of these places you go, these kids don't even know how to talk. I deal with grown men every day that's illiterate. You understand what I'm saying? It's mind blowing. So yeah, man, customer service, that's like a big thing with me. You ever go out to, matter of fact, shout out to Shamari. Me and my brother went to a bar, got real bad service to the point where we paid for our food. I think he was taking me out. He paid for the food, and then he gave the girl at the door a $20 tip because she was so nice. He was like, since they didn't want to come back and check on us, I'm giving you her tip. She was like, oh. And we left. You didn't come back and see what drinks we wanted. You didn't come back and see that we want some more food. You didn't come back and see shit. And that was at Kilroy's out in Maryville. Where it used to be one out there. I don't know if there's one out there anymore. But that's where that place is at. Because when these establishments be messed up, man, I be pointing them out. Who else got some bad service? I can't think of nobody so far, but I'm going to catch y'all next time. Just I had to get that off my chest. Shout out to GIB.